Hello there, YouTube. My hand is still sore. It's kind of swollen still, so it's getting better, but it's gonna be a while. I mean, it's gonna be at least a few more days before I can crochet again. I can still barely write. And thank you for your concern, but it will get better. Anyway, how is everybody? I hope you are enjoying this time of the year, I guess. You probably all have like cabin fever and want to get out and do stuff. I don't know where you're all from, so anyways, let's see, what can we talk about today? Oh, I really enjoy my crocheting videos too, and I really miss them, by the way. I prefer to be crocheting because I'm like bored. But it's a little hard to do because my hand is like really sore right now. And I have my Etsy shops up and running now, and I'll probably put them in the drop-down box. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it now or later, but I'll put them in. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about my recent job adventure. Anyway, I was an aide. I was taking care of somebody who could do things on his own, but he didn't want to. And I've talked to other people that were aides also and had the same similar problems I had. Let's just put it this way. If you are looking for an aide, be appropriate. I mean, we're there to help you, not to like do everything for you. And if you're only working if the aide is only working so many hours, you can't expect them to come over to your house when they have other responsibilities in their life. Yeah. And let's just put it this way. Don't ask for favors that are inappropriate. Anyway, this particular person thought that he could date me, and I told him no. And I guess I'm not the only one that's had problems with this. I know a few other aides that this happens to, including male aides. Which is terrible. I mean, how can you do that to somebody? You think you'd be a little more polite. Let's just put it this way. This person could do quite a bit for himself. And he decided he didn't want to do things for himself, and he wanted me to feel sorry for him. I didn't feel sorry for him. He also wanted hugs and for me to hold his hand constantly. If you need that, get a pet. Or get into a relationship. And he was mad because I was seeing somebody, and he's upset. He was upset about that, and he was upset. He wanted me to do everything for him, even though I was only supposed to get him out of bed in the morning and make him breakfast. That was it. That was the agreement. And I ended up doing a whole bunch of stuff, like cleaning out cat litter boxes for him, which wasn't my job, which was his. He'd make me pay for breakfast, for his breakfast. He'd take me out, and he would actually want me to go up to breakfast with him. And then he'd make me pay for his breakfast, even though it was his idea to go out. And I was nice, and I helped him out when he needed money and stuff, and I probably shouldn't have done that because, well, you know, it's my hard-earned money, you know. But anyway, it was kind of sad in the end because he wanted me to feel sorry for him and I didn't. He would make up excuses constantly for himself, and he asked me, if you're making that many excuses up and you can no longer do stuff for yourself and you really need that much help, then you need to hire a nurse that's there more than the hours I was there, or you need to go into a home. I'm sorry. But you know, that's a terrible thing, but it was constant. Let's just say he had a nightmare and he wanted me to hug him because he had a nightmare. And this guy is like, he was like 49 years old. I mean, really? Or he'd throw his food all over the kitchen floor the night before, and then I'd come in the morning and I'd have to clean it all up, even though that was not in the agreement. I ended up doing almost everything for him. It's like, well, if you can't do this stuff, well, maybe you need to seek more help. But I know he could do it. He's done it before. He was just wanting me to feel sorry for him, and I didn't. And I don't know if I'll go back into being someone's aide, because this was ridiculous. I mean, it was like a spoiled child, even though he was an adult. And it wasn't like he wasn't mentally there. I'm sorry, but it's terrible. I mean, and then I had to force him to sign the papers, you know, so I could get paid for the hours I had to do. He had to sign it, and he refused, and he called the cops on me saying I was harassing him. Oh, by the way, if you tell someone you're going to take them to court, it is not a threat. I found that out just recently. And the text messages I did send him were not threatening, and I wasn't overdoing it. I wasn't lighting up his phone or anything like that. And the cops told him straight out that he had to sign the papers. So I was the one who won. But it was terrible. Otherwise, I would have took him to court, and the judge would have forced him to sign it, and he would have had to pay the court fees. And he told me I was harassing him, and that to never text him again or call him or anything. Like, I'm going to not. Anyways, it's a small city, though, so I'm going to end up running into him eventually, which is terrible. But people have to learn to respect aides. I mean, that's a hard job. It's not easy. I already take care of my son, who is disabled, and I'm pretty much his aide. I pretty much do everything for him. So that's how it is, and please respect aides. I mean, we do a lot for people. I mean, don't be rude to the aide you have, and don't suggest things. I mean, we don't want a relationship with the person we're helping unless it's already there. But if it's not, I don't want a relationship with them. You know, I just wanted to get paid and go home and do my stuff at home. And well, anyway, we will crochet soon, as soon as my hand is feeling better. It should be a few more days, and I think by Monday I should be able to start crocheting again. It's still pretty sore to write, but I'm getting there. Anyway, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel. I would like to welcome a new subscriber, and I know who he is because he's a friend of mine. Hey there, Brian. Welcome. Anyways, we might do videos with him. Anyways, I'll catch you all later. So remember, subscribe to this channel, hit like, share this video if you want, and have a good day, because I will. Catch you all later. Bye-bye.